What up, guys? Alchemist here, and I got something nice for you. So we back at it to reacting to ID Invaded episode 3. I'm able to turn the volume up more, so we finna chill here. We finna watch a movie together, okay? I'm out for premiere. This is a movie night. Let's do this. So you got me some snacks or something, some popcorn or something.
I've never seen this building before, but it must be my apartment. Because my wife, she's here. My wife is laughing. Back then, we didn't even need a reason to laugh.
Dad, you've made outstanding contributions at work several times, right? Do you think it's probably because you were just cut out to be a police officer?
I think it's more likely I've been really lucky. Am I cut out for it, though? Can't say.
You're lucky, huh? Then, can you say if you think I might be cut out to be an officer?
This never happened. From the moment I became a homicide detective, I was always busy with work. And I doubt Mooka would have ever wanted to be an officer. The truth is, I was never cut out to be on the force. I couldn't even protect my own family.
Sounds so depressing. Oh my god!
She and the killer had a fist fight. She must have defended herself bravely.
She's perfect. It didn't look like this. She had nearly all her bones broken. Her lungs, liver, spleen, and heart demolished. Half her brain splattered out of her skull. That is how my daughter died. A serial killer called the Challenger forced her to fight until she was injured from head to toe. She suffered excruciating agony, and then she was killed.
That's messed up. What was that? That is messed up. So basically, the Challenger, I'm assuming, sniped. The Challenger, I'm assuming, he said, before I kill you, I'm finna do a 1v1 for you. Swear up. And she said, I don't want to fight. He said, I said swear up, and then she like, oh God. Okay, I'm gonna swear up and beat her to a bloody pulp till she died.
But today seems to be going pretty well.
Crushed her
My
skull.
reading is smooth too.
That's good.
Oh,
Just
man.
try to take it slow. You don't need to push yourself too hard.
Matsuoka, sir, I have a question about the perforator case.
What
These
did I
killers
just
are
say?
insane.
Push.
Mizu Hanume created an idwell for me, right? Can you tell me what it was like?
It's better you not know.
Sakaido entered it, didn't he? Lucky. I wish I could.
You can't. Entering your own idwell is prohibited. Your well comes from your unconscious. To dive inside it is to become conscious of the unconscious.
Exactly. That
Now
make no
this is all
sense.
theoretical, but in an attempt to avoid an invasion of consciousness, the idwell would likely render itself invisible and expand, like a rising storm. Soon the storm swallows the conscious self, and the brilliant detective would be left wandering their well forever.
Exactly. It's an endless cycle.
Apparently they call this falling into dogma.
Dogma?
Dogma.
What's that supposed to mean?
Hell if I know. They say the pilot
Time to look it up.
location data becomes lost. The pilot's retrieval will be impossible then.
The pilot doesn't just die?
The body in the cockpit, you mean?
We finna see. Hold on. We're gonna let Google do this one. Google, define dogma. Google, define dogma.
Here's the definition of dogma.
Okay,
A
damn.
principle or set of principles laid down by an authority as incontrovertibly true.
A principle or set of principles laid down by an authority, so by law. So a principle, I'm just gonna use the president as an example. A principle laid down by the president or the king as uncontrovertibly true. So basically, whatever he says is true. In that sense, the way they just used it, I don't get it. Unless they talking about like dogma, like in Greek mythology type ish, then okay,
sure
it'll
it
make
might
better
struggle
sense.
to maintain its functions eventually. However, even if the body dies, the mind will live on inside the Mizuhaname. The pilot losing their memories inside the well and becoming the brilliant detective is no accident. Most likely it's a safety feature in case a pilot decides to enter their own id well. Are you listening?
Yeah, sure, you must be right.
Don't trust her.
To think other people are looking at a part of my mind that I don't know and going in and out of it? That sounds fun.
She lying. She is lying.
Where's your mother?
Oh, yeah, she didn't show up today. My mom doesn't exactly take too much of an interest in me.
Hey now.
You're gonna catch the pyrotechnician, right? Lucky. I wish I could participate too.
You barely got through the last operation alive.
Exactly.
Aren't you scared?
I wouldn't say I'm necessarily scared.
What game she playing?
It's difficult to describe, but it's more like I'm angry. And not just at the perforator, Tomotsu Fukuda. I think I'm angry with all serial killers. Oh, from what I understand, I did end up losing a little bit of my frontal lobe, but it seems there's no damage to the limbic system, which is located farther back. So emotions like anger or pleasure shouldn't be affected.
Anger or pleasure? Interesting. You know, now you might be like Narisugo.
Who, like Sakaido? The brilliant detective?
No, not the brilliant detective. I mean the real-world pilot. He didn't say it in those words, but the same thing happened to him, too. He talked about it. Said it was like a strange combination of pleasure and anger.
Right. I forgot. You and Narisugo were once colleagues. That's so cool. Do you think I could be a brilliant detective?
You formed a well, so you're probably eligible. But whether you can actually do it is a question of capabilities.
That's true.
Oh no, I'm
I
fishy
guess
of her a
someone's
little bit.
capabilities depend on how much of a boost the music.
She seemed like type she want to get revenge on
Give up
killers.
on this.
She want to be a
Becoming
vigilante.
a pilot is too dangerous. It's suicidal. Thankfully you survived your first. There is no reason to attempt it a second time.
If I didn't know better, I'd say it sounds like you're worried about me.
I didn't much care for Narisugo when we were both detectives. And now I truly hate the man. If I'm being honest, I think he's hopeless trash.
Wow.
Anyway, try to rest. Leave this guy to us, okay?
Hopeless trash. She need to
I
relax.
can let you in on one bit of good news, though. The cognition particles were not blown away this time. We found some at the scene.
No mistake about it. We collected samples from the remnants of some unexploded gunpowder. They are the pyrotechnicians.
I authorize construction of a well.
Roger that. Go call Narisugo now.
Hey there. What's up? Where are you off to?
Niggas just be ignoring him. We try to talk to them. They, keep walking by. Whoa, that's dope. I need something like that in Niagara Falls.
Where am I?
Wow. Wow. Nothing but headshots. Nothing but headshots. Of course, you always got
I know her.
your dead daughter there
I
always.
remember.
Or that wife.
Kaido.
I think it's wife, right?
By remembering her, I remember who I am too. My name is Sakaido, the brilliant detective. I don't know my full name, but that's not important right now. I must solve the mystery of Kairu's death.
What is this? Does anyone know what's going on?
The sniper.
Hey, don't stand in the open! You need to take cover!
I mean, y'all all in the open.
What are you doing over there? You have to get down! Whatever! Let him stand there and die if he wants!
Oh yeah, I might die. Can't have that. The shooting stopped. Is it because everyone hid in the shadow of the wall? If there's a blind spot, there's only one sniper. Where is he?
It appears as though the bullets are coming from inside the waterfall. But
but the water spray is obscuring everything. I can't even spot the muzzle flash. Water on the ground has washed away the blood, so I can't follow the trajectory of the bullet. I won't be able to locate the sniper.
That's all right. Focus on observing.
He's messed up to be observing.
Didn't come here to die.
They're not real, but
My job
still.
is not survival either. What I'm supposed to do is solve the mystery of Kairu's death. Something here is wrong, but I can't quite grasp it yet.
Yes, something is wrong. What, though?
A total of 75 people are on the tower. None have been recognized.
The tower doesn't appear to be a real place. Time cannot be narrowed down beyond midday.
But Habatai, identifying those people will prove impossible. Look.
Oh, that's why. They're no one. It doesn't matter who they are. Are they just generic others?
Basically, they're like dolls that have been produced from mixing together features of multiple different people. Fitting, given how indiscriminate this guy has been.
The clothing is haphazard as well. We can't determine any brands.
That's okay. Let's keep identifying what we can't determine. Most people tend to hide things unconsciously. If the pyrotechnician is a meticulous individual, then they might also hide things meticulously. This person not only made bombs,
stop guarding, man.
powder and fireworks.
I know I'm tired, but still.
Pleasing displays. Wouldn't they have to be meticulous?
That's a good point. I had been imagining a thrill seeker, but maybe.
I wish I knew what was causing this feeling.
Extract him now!
Oh, man.
Re-inject Sakaido. Can you?
Of course. My name is Sakaido.
Extract him!
What feels wrong about Kairu's body?
What feels wrong about her body is everyone else is getting headshot, right? Oh, no, one dude got shot in the chest. Okay.
More than one sniper? The bullets do seem to be coming from everywhere.
I don't get it. What did we do wrong? Why do we have to be killed?
That I don't know. But if this is a senseless slaughter to the victims, then there might not be a reason in the first place.
That
The
sun
number
need to
of
come back
victims
out. I need some
excluding
light.
Kairu and Sakaido keeps changing every time. So far, it appears anywhere between 71 and 83.
Continue analyzing.
I can't take it. Anything is better than getting shot. I can't stay here. I can't. Ah!
Is it better to be shot or to jump? I wonder.
Keep moving! Get away!
That's a hard... I don't know. Would y'all rather be shot or die from falling?
Compared to staying put, how much of a difference is all that effort going to make? Either way, death will come for you. Remember though, my purpose here is not to survive. Don't be afraid. I am a brilliant detective. My purpose here is to solve the mystery of Kairu's death.
Please help me! Can you do something? Anything! Hey, wait!
There's something about Kairu's body. Come on, think. Look close.
What is it? What's wrong with this picture?
Please help! I can't! I don't want to die here!
Feel free to, though. At least it'll be a little quieter.
He said real free though. It'll be a little quieter.
Stop it! Let go!
I won't!
Please, I can't take this! I need it all to stop!
Guess it pays to get involved. The mystery is solved!
What? What is he talking about? Yes, of course. We couldn't tell because the sun is directly overhead.
Right. You can't tell if you're always moving.
Well, that's great. You guys are making me look like an idiot.
The guy who jumped from the other side earlier is now directly below me. How would that happen? it's moving. That's how the sniper repositioned so quickly. Or rather, how they made it appear that way. It started off with rapid fire, but the aim was precise. That's not a feat you can accomplish while moving. The sniper must have been sniping us from the same location as we ran around. What happened was this. Kairu was shot in the chest. She went down. However, she was still conscious and spotted the sniper. To help the rest of us, she indicated the direction. The tower was moving then, too, so Kairu's finger deviated from the trajectory of the bullet. That deviation is what made things look wrong to me.
Okay. Now what?
Oh, what's this? Are you still alive?
Is that the killer?
Everyone run randomly so you're harder to target!
I see. That way you're the only one going at a steady pace.
Please don't give up yet! We can find the sniper!
He a psycho.
Well, he's having fun. The sniper wasn't actually the one moving after all.
We're okay! Just don't stop moving! Keep running!
What happens when this guy is eventually the last man standing? Will another group of casualties be brought up then? New victims arrive to experience a new slaughter?
Figured me out?
Yes, I'm a brilliant detective.
Careful. You might be holding your head too high.
No, it's fine.
Huh?
Life and death aren't the issue.
Extract Sakaido. The puzzle is solved. Of the 75 victims present this time, 74 had faces and body parts broken down and reassembled. It looks like they were soldiers. All 74 were victims of a bombing in the Middle East 4 years ago.
It's a political alert. What do we do? There are ways for us to obtain the information.
Leave it for now. We don't want this to be a pretext for political interference.
They'd love to learn the secrets of the Mizuhaname. But we operate the thing and we don't even know that.
You said 74 were soldiers. Who was 75?
My apologies, sir. The last one is the man Sakaido found.
Then he's the pyrotechnician.
Strangely, he's had his face changed too.
Plastic surgery. Cross-reference all plastic surgery records, piece by piece.
Right.
There's one more thing. In the well, the killer also made an appearance at the scene of the massacre.
Then could the pyrotechnician be a soldier?
Suppose he was at the scene of the bombing, too.
A firefighter? Or police? Or maybe he was among the crowd of bystanders. He could be.
He pretended to be a freelance news photographer who rushed to the scene, huh?
Suspect captured.
Good. Bring him to me.
Yeah.
So 7 procedures in 4 years. Makes for quite a different appearance. Well, I guess it was worth it to become so handsome.
To be honest, I don't really care how I look. But if you say that to a plastic surgeon, they might get suspicious and ask unnecessary questions.
Yes, I see.
Matsuoka, sir. These are the photographs you asked for.
Thanks.
That was
I've been
easier.
wondering how clean the images he took of his own firework bombs would be.
Can you believe the people in this world? They're dead long before I killed them.
You like that photograph that much?
It isn't a matter of liking it. It's just real.
I suppose that's true. All humans do love beautiful things, even if they're terrifying.
Hey, get off my
I
screen.
believe what it captures is the empty soul of modern man.
Empty seems a pretty strong term if you ask me. Most people are simply trying to preserve a record of the fact that they were present to witness something incredible. That's what most onlookers do, isn't it?
They're obviously lacking in empathy.
But people only died because of your bombs. Certainly can't deny that, can you, Mr. Pyrotechnician?
All I did was expose the emptiness of modern humanity. We're all insignificant. Whether anyone happens to be alive or dead doesn't matter, and that even includes you. Doesn't matter whether you're alive or dead.
Fair enough.
There's no inherent value in life or death. What, do you think I'm wrong?
I think deep down you don't actually believe that.
At my core, I believe and know it. People's lives have no value. My life doesn't matter, neither does yours, and neither does the life of your dearly departed daughter. Whether someone is alive or dead, either way it's meaningless.
People die. They do it all on their own, all the time. They die of old age. They die of disease. They die in accidents. But the death you brought about was always mass murder. Unless a bunch of people die, unless it's a massacre, to you it doesn't count as death.
What are you saying?
That grand bombing 4 years ago. Seems it must have really struck your fancy. An onlooker just enjoys the scene. But not you. You wanted to savor that vision of hell so badly that you had to find a way to recreate it. And then you made sure it happened over and over. You bask in the center of your handmade hell and you become ecstatic. That is who you are. Truly.
You're wrong. I exposed the reality of the world.
Not wrong. Your photographs are certainly the reality of the world, but it's your reality. Shallow human, sure. But their shallowness is nothing more than a reflection of you.
You don't know me!
Don't I? Between setting off the bomb and taking photos of the onlookers, or perhaps while taking the photos, what were you looking at as you snapped the camera? We know you weren't just gazing at the onlookers. What was genuinely capturing your attention? You were stunned and moved by the dreadful beauty of hell, weren't you?
Let them know.
That's ridiculous.
I agree, but your words will not convince me otherwise. I know the truth.
Well, then you're wrong.
It makes no difference whether someone's alive or dead, correct? But the reality is, you want other people to die. That way you can gaze upon them as the last man standing.
No!
Oh, deny it all you want. I already told you, I know my words are true. Nothing you can say will make them less so. Surely, you must realize your fun is all over now. You'll never see your hell again. Well, except for in your memories. Oh, haven't you had enough yet?
I'm tired of my roommate.
That's right. It's all the same whether you're alive or you're dead. This is what you meant. Don't give up. Just a little longer and you'll prove your worldview to everyone.
These people crazy! He just committed suicide because dude told him about himself.
Kaido! I'm sorry, I meant to save you.
I know that. I know that's the real reason you've returned here so many times.
I had to because it seemed like I'd have enough time before the first shot would kill you.
Yeah. The investigation was never that important. If your job was never that important to begin with, then why couldn't you have found a way to be there with me and Mom before we died?
Bro, there's too much psychological stuff going on here, man.
Everyone up!
Pyro is not my Moko.
That episode, man, that was dope. I liked it. I liked the back and forth he was doing with the Pyronicianist, the bomber. It was interesting. I understood. Can I get in the shot in the middle? I'm always off. I understood what the bomber was saying. We always lost in our phones. Like, people always lost in their phones on social media, you know, just taking pictures of everything, and it's like something bad is happening. Literally, it was a bomb going on, and people jumping from the building like it was 9/11, and people sitting there with the phone taking pictures like, oh my God, what is happening? I can't believe I'm witnessing this. And it's like, people are dying in front of you, and the first thing you thought about was, let me take pictures instead of trying to see, can I go get help, or let me go show to myself because something bad may be really going on, maybe a terrorist attack going on. But people decided to sit there and take pictures. He was behind them taking pictures of them, taking pictures of the situation. So I understood what point he was trying to give off, but then the main character came and I'm like, nah, you wasn't just taking a picture because you were trying to show how empty, you know, society is when it comes to empathy with other people, human lives and stuff. You was taking pictures because you enjoyed the sight. You got off to it and you love being the last one standing in that hell of seeing everyone else dead. And he couldn't take the truth, so he hung himself. Insane, bruh. I am enjoying this show. I'm sorry if I ain't talking a lot during it. I was very immersed on what was going on. I'm sorry I ain't talking a lot. Make sure y'all leave a like, so I know y'all enjoying the reaction series. Comment below what was y'all favorite part of the episode. Make sure y'all share this. Get me out there. More people see me. You know, join the community. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Until next time, stay up.